So the tables really turned when Fani Willis stepped into the courtroom. Like nobody summoned her. Like she wasn't called in. She just popped in there because, you know, it's in the same building. She heard his testimony was over. So she said, it's only right that y'all call me next. So she came in there with all the spice in the world. She had the Texas Pete. She had that hot sauce ready for that lawyer that was asking her man all of these crazy questions.
Sir, you have like tissue in here.
Ms. Willis, how did you know to come into the courtroom right then?
There were people I was pacing in my office.
Okay.
And I heard someone yell, his testimony is done. It only made sense to me that I would be your next witness. And I've been very anxious to have this conversation with you today. Okay. So I ran to the courtroom.
So as soon as you heard that Mr. Wade was done testifying, that's when you just assumed you would be the next witness?
It only makes sense.
Did you listen to any of the testimony?
I've been in my office pacing, ma'am.
Okay. Did you listen to any of the arguments?
I did hear the arguments this morning. It's ridiculous to me that you lied on Monday, and yet here we still are. Mr. Wade is a Southern gentleman. Me, not so much.
Okay, but my question was, did you have a conversation with him?
I didn't have a substantive conversation.
You did not?
I read this motion, skimmed it more so, and I've probably said some choice things to him about some of the lies they were told.
Now, the first thing Fani Willis set straight was she did not sleep with Nathan Wade on the first night. She really did feel disrespected that the lawyer would even put that on her name. Like, yo, y'all gotta, come on. Fani Willis is a real one. Don't put that on my name if I ain't do it.
You and Mr. Wade met in October 2019 at a conference?
That is correct. And I think in one of your motions you tried to implicate I slept with him at that conference, which I find to be extremely offensive. I stayed at that conference. Mr. Wade was my teacher. It's highly offensive when someone lies on you, and it's highly offensive when they try to implicate that you slept with somebody the first day you met with them, and I take exception to it.
So we've confirmed when you met. After that, isn't it true?
No, I need to explain this, and I think I get to explain my answers. When I met him, Judge Reeves introduced us. He handed me his business card. I'm unsure if I handed him my business card, but we exchanged information. He said, if you ever need any help, give me a call. And he walked to the parking lot.
Now, this right here was the biggest salute. Like, this is the realest thing of this whole thing. Forget what they're trying to allege her of, like, taking money. Forget all that. Yo, she said, I tricked on my man. I'm putting this in my own words. She said, I tricked on my man for his 50th birthday. We did it big. Then she said, real big. She had to let y'all know, like, yo, I got money now. Things change quick. Yo, Fani Willis, yo, come on, man. All the ladies take notes, man. Go out there and trick on your man like Fani did, bruh.
Like, I don't consider him having taken me anyplace. Let me just be honest. The only point that's ever taken somebody someplace is for his 50th birthday. I consider that I took him to Belize. And I took him to Belize because, I don't want to discuss his personal business, but I'm happy Mr. Wade is still here with us. And I did 50 big. Very big.
Now, the one thing they're trying to jam her up with, Nathan Wade said, yo, man, when she paid me back of all these times, she never accepted nothing as a gift. She always gave me back my money. It always was in cash, right? So they said, yo, so where the cash at? Is it coming from a bank ATM? You don't got no ATM receipts? She's like, no, baby. I got cash. Cash inside of her house. That's right, man. Fani Willis said she keep a couple stacks in her crib at all time because her daddy taught her that way, bro. I salute that. Y'all know black people don't like the bank, man. I'm riding with Fani.
And so when you got cash to pay him back on these trips, would you go to the ATM?
No, lady.
You would not go to the ATM?
No.
Okay. So Fulton County pays you direct deposit, I assume?
Yes, Fulton County and the state of Georgia both pay me direct deposits.
Okay. So the cash that you would pay him, you wouldn't get it out of the bank?
I have money in my house.
You have money in your house. So it was just money that was there?
When you meet my father, he's going to tell you as a woman, you should always have, which I don't have, so let's don't tell him that. You should have at least 6 months in cash at your house at all times. Now, I don't know why this old black man feels like that, but he does. When we were growing up, my daddy had 3 safes in the house. So my father's bought me a lockbox and I always keep cash in the house. Now, I don't do it to the degree that my father would do it, so he would probably be ashamed with me, but I always have cash at the house. That has been, I don't know, all my life. If you're a woman and you go on a date with a man, you better have $200 in your pocket, so if that man acts up, you can go where you want to go. So I keep cash in my house, and I don't keep cash as good in my purse like I used to, 'cause I don't go on many dates, but when you go on a date, you should have cash in your pocket.
Yo, so my takeaway from all of this is, yo, Fani Willis is really a real one, man. After watching her handle these people in court, yo, I gained a different type of respect for her. Like, I know she brought down Young Thug, King Slime, YSL and all that, bro, but this is really a black queen from the ghetto. You can tell, like, she still got the hood in her, bro. I'm riding with Fani Willis in this, bro. What do you guys think, though, man? I want y'all to drop a comment. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, bro. It's your boy Busy, and I'm gone.